Hello, thank you for tuning in, if that's still a word, for the Focus for the Week video for the week of Sunday, July 30th. So this focus for the week is really for your first week of August. So this is very exciting, depending on where you live and what your schedule is like. It maybe almost feels like the summer is over and we're starting to think about moving into fall. So for this first week of August, I'm going to choose 3 cards for you. I've already shuffled up the deck. I've divided it into 3 stacks, and I'll just choose the first card off of each stack. So the first card, interesting, the 9 of Swords. So interesting. So I recently completed a reading with someone, and this also came up, and we talked about it together because it was a co-created reading. And sometimes this card can be about feeling despair, having sleepless nights, or feeling worried, or having a lot of thoughts that just you keep on thinking them over and over again, and it kind of makes you feel this way, like hunched over and depressed. But the person who I was doing the reading with, we just had such a great time talking about this card, and we both noticed that these swords that are usually about your thoughts and your ideas, they are lined up in such a way that it really does look like a stairwell, a staircase leading somewhere. So as you go throughout this week, you can think about, what are my thoughts leading me to? Do I like the direction that they're going? Do I like the direction? Am I on the right staircase, in other words, right? Am I going up or down towards something that I really want to? Thoughts, or the swords, when they're right here, they're kind of parallel, they're going forward. Whenever I see swords that are pointing upwards, I always think it's something very powerful. Whenever I see them pointing down or shoved in the ground, it makes me think that they're not powerful, that they might even be draining your power. But here they're pointing in a direction, and they're creating a staircase for you to kind of go up or go down, and it's just about the destination. Are your thoughts leading you in the destination that you want to go? So that's something to think about as you go throughout your week. The next card that you got is in reverse. It's the 7 of Rods. So let's look at it right side up here. Wands are usually about your energy, what makes you enthusiastic, something that you're powerful about, something that you feel powerful or passionate about, and it's something that really ignites you. And it's so interesting because I really think of the Wands as like a really fiery card, a fiery suit that just warms you and brings you that passion. But to me, this person looks like there's a snowy scene going on around here. So I'm wondering if there's also right now some kind of a feeling of a chill on your passion, or kind of freezing out your excitement. Look at yourself, look at what you get excited about, and think, does it feel like I'm in like, am I frozen in time, or have I chilled it down to not really feeling ignited by it? The 7 of Swords also looks like he's beating off some of them. So he's got one of them, and then the other ones are like, me, choose me. And he's like, no, stay back. So this can sometimes mean that you have a lot of different competing priorities, and you're feeling like you want to push them back. So I am getting the sense with this one, the idea of not really feeling ignited or excited about what usually you would be passionate about. So I wonder what is causing that withdrawal or that chill of your fiery passion. And is it some thoughts? Do you have some thoughts that kind of draw away your energy and make you want to put your head down on your desk? And does that mean that you are walking down instead of walking up towards something that makes you feel ignited? So that's something to think about as you go throughout your week, as you notice the thoughts that come into your head, as you notice where you spend your time, even where you spend your money and where you spend your energy. Is it exactly what you want to be doing? Does it make you feel ignited, or does it kind of chill everything down and make you feel like it's kind of frosty in here? I kind of have this frosty feeling towards whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, the third card that you got this week, also a wands card. This is what I'm talking about. This one is a lot more warm as far as like temperature wise than this one. This one we see more people in the card, so it's not just the one person by himself. And the 5 is all about freedom and adventure and challenge. And in this card we do see some people, and it might even feel like they're kind of having a little bit of a battle, but it's also very playful and warm, and they're communicating. So this might be the idea of coming together to disrupt something. So this might, some of you might be political. So this might be the idea of getting a little bit of politically active about something that really ignites you and really makes you just feel charged up. Or it could be about problem solving. So if you haven't really found the opportunity that you want in your life to solve a problem, that really might kind of like rev your engines and warm you up and make you feel that warmth. So I think it's just so interesting that you got both the 5 and the 7 of wands. It is about what ignites you, what makes you feel passionate and enthusiastic. And I do think that maybe lately you felt a little bit of a chill in that department. So you do have an opportunity to warm it up. And one way to do that is to be with other people and embrace some differences. Embrace some differences of this is how we should do it. Welcome a little bit of tension and a little bit of challenge, because that will definitely make you think and make you grow and make you decide if you want to stand your ground. Or maybe it'll make you think that other person has a really good point. Maybe I should rethink my thoughts. Maybe I should rethink the same thoughts that I think over and over again and adopt something else. Either way, however it turns out for you, it's great as long as you look at it, consider it, think about it, and then you can take action based on what you think about and what conclusion you come to. When we look at the numbers, you got the 5 and the 7, so that's 12 plus 9 is 21. When we add 2 and 1, we get 3. 3, it's perfect for this one. It's all about community and expression. So you are very welcome to express your thoughts, and maybe someone else will not agree with you, and it might cause like this kind of little back and forth battle. Totally fine. It's totally fine. That'll give you another perspective. That'll give you something to think about. It might give them another perspective. It might give them something to think about. Not that either of you has to win or convince the other. That's okay. Even just opening your mind to think about it, it might give you another perspective or another idea, and that might be what you need to kind of help thaw that cold and get back to that passionate excitement again. So that's what I wanted to share with you this week. Very interesting, kind of different, right? I would be really curious to hear your feedback. Have you felt that chill, and are you looking to kind of heat it up a little bit? Jump out of the frying pan into the fire. That might be something interesting to think about this week. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.